everyone, welcome to The Echoes of Literature. In this episode, we're going to hear the echo of A House for Us. Ethidal Osman's short story explores the beauty of childhood friendship but destroyed by religious conflict. The story is narrated by a young child who shares a deep bond with her friend Rami, a Christian Palestinian refugee. Together, they spend their days playing in her room, watching the sea and dividing marbles between them. A simple, symbolic game where the blue is for Rami and the green is for the girl. Their friendship begins to change when the narrator casually says that God doesn't have a house, suggesting that God is everywhere. Rami, deeply hurt by this statement, begins to share the painful story of his lost home in Bethlehem, which was destroyed during the war. He recalls its white stones, its 5 steps, and tragic memory of his father dying beneath its rubble. The lead-colored marble they always fought over turns out to resemble a keepsake he carries, a reminder of his lost past. After this emotional revelation, Rami disappears and the narrator retreats into herself, overwhelmed by the guilt and sorrow. She distances herself from ones that brought her joy. Over time, she tries to draw an image home where she admits she wants to preserve their friendship, but she cannot capture Rami's voice nor the house of the Lord she will never see. The story gently empowers themes of loss, memory, and religion. In the end, it is a message on what it means to have their own beliefs, long for a home, a friend, and a shared place that will never be seen. In the analyzation, the short story of Ethidal Osman reflects childhood memories and beliefs. Religion had a huge impact on the story where the two young friends ended a light and genuine friendship. A House for Us not only gave a sight into childhood experiences but also the beliefs that differs the way of a child's life. The two characters in the story have genuine friendship at the very start. They bond whenever they can, anytime and anywhere. The narrator's house is the place where they find joy. The descriptions and every activity the characters do is very imagery where you can feel the peace and the young atmosphere making you reminisce your own childhood. Additionally, the author did not create the simple children but two children with different beliefs, especially in religion. The narrator expresses her own belief that God is everywhere, but Rami, the friend of her, pointed out that Bethlehem is the God city and they belong there. The conflict occurs as their beliefs become both valid due to their backgrounds and ideas. As the story went on, the two characters ended up distancing each other, which shows that sometimes people with different beliefs cannot get along nicely. With their strong beliefs and values, some may be confused as to how they believe in anything. Osman's message to the audience visualizes that people have their own beliefs that may affect their relationship to others, especially with contrasting beliefs. The story shows how even children can absorb their environment as they grow and unconsciously embrace it. The simple childlike story ended up having a deeper message and bringing lessons to the readers.